Hey everybody, this is Jay, and today I want to compare a general store versus a niche store versus a one product store. And I know that this is a super important topic because this is the strategy that you're gonna follow for your own Shopify store. So without anything else to say, let's start. So here guys, for those of you that don't know, of course with a general store you're gonna be able to sell any product you want. With a niche store, you're gonna sell niche related products. So for example, if your niche is something related to fitness, then you're gonna sell products that are related to fitness. But you cannot sell all of the sudden products for your dog or for your cat. Now, with a one product store, of course, you are gonna sell mainly one product, but here's the thing guys. A lot of people think that with a one product store, you can only sell one single product in the whole website, in your whole store, but the reality is that you can sell more products. So here, you can sell more products. And in fact, you need to sell more products in order to have a solid business. So I will talk about all of this in a minute, but basically these are the three options that you have. You can go for a general store, for a niche store, or for a one product store, but remember that with a one product store, you can sell more products. Now here, first of all guys, what you have to understand is that you are gonna make money with any of these stores if you do the right marketing, if you choose the right products, and if you do everything correctly, you are gonna make a lot of money with a general store, with a niche store, and with a one product store. So that's something that you have to understand. So here, first of all, with a general store, the main pro is gonna be that you can test a lot of products in a really fast way. And this is going to be super important if you are starting out, mainly because you need to understand which are the type of products that work and which are the type of products that don't work. So you want to understand all of that if you are starting out, but also if you have some experience, maybe if you are a little bit advanced, still you will need a general store, because maybe after you made, for example, hundreds of thousands of dollars with a one product store, for example, after that, you will need to find new products because of the life cycle of that specific business. So if you want to find new products, you will need to use a general store. So that's why for the beginners that are watching this video, remember that a lot of people that are super advanced are using general stores, because this will be the easiest way how you can test a bunch of products. So this is gonna be the main pro. But now here guys, the main disadvantage of using a general store is that your business right here is not gonna be unique. So your brand, your business is not gonna be unique, your store is not gonna be unique, but the problem about this, the problem of not being unique, is that you cannot really scale and you cannot really create a super solid business, a super big business, if you are not unique. So you need to have something that is unique. And of course, there are general stores that are successful, like Amazon and Walmart and all of that, because those are companies that are general stores. But we are not trying to compete with Amazon or with Walmart. So that's why the easiest way to be competitive in this day and age is to create, for example, a one product store, because you are going to be super unique. But in a minute, I will tell you all of this. So the main disadvantage of this type of store is that your store is not going to be unique. And sometimes because of the structure in your Shopify store and because of the logos and the brand name, sometimes general stores are not going to be super trustworthy. So this is a problem because this will affect your conversions, your conversion rates. So a lot of people are not going to buy from you because they are not going to believe that you are a real business if you have a general store. So your conversion rate is going to be lower, will be lower. Now, the main pro about using a niche store is that you can still test, a few products. So this means that maybe you are not going to be able to test all the products that you want, but still with a niche store you can test more products than with a one product store, of course. So that's why maybe if you think that a lot of people are buying a lot of products for their dogs or for their babies, for example, then you can create a niche store around that specific topic, and still you can test a bunch of products that are related to that niche. And in any niche that you can think about, you're gonna have hundreds and hundreds of products that you can sell. So that's why you can test a lot of products, but the main problem about this type of store is that, of course, you cannot sell all the products you want. But at the same time, a really big problem is that even if you create a niche store, your brand is not gonna be super unique. So you're gonna have like a semi-unique business because maybe you are gonna be more unique than a general store, but still you are not gonna have a unique brand because you will be competing in this case with Petco, for example, or you're gonna be competing with a niche store like, I don't know, Lululemon, for example. You are competing with this type of companies if you create a niche store. But that's why here, guys, in a minute I will tell you why you should not use a niche store. But in general, these are the pros and cons. And here with a one product store, the main pro is that you're gonna have a super unique brand, a super unique business. And again, this will be really important because by creating a super unique brand, you are gonna be able to make a lot of money just because of this unique factor of your business, of your product. So that's why you always want to have a unique product, a unique business, a unique brand, because this will allow you to charge more money for your products. This will allow you to make more money because your customers will continue going back to your website, to your company, and everything is gonna work in a better way. So that's why this is the main pro of having a one product store. And something else again is that you can sell more products. So you can sell more complementary products to your main product, because maybe if this is a one product store, of course you're gonna have one main product, but you can sell more complementary products to that product. Or for example, if you have a product that needs, for example, filters, or a product that needs a replacement constantly, batteries, for example, then you can continue selling basically the same product over and over and over again to the same customers. So those are the main pros, but now the cons are that, of course, it is going to be impossible to test a lot of products. So maybe this is not impossible, but it is going to be really hard to test a product and then another product and then another product. Because if you want to do this, you will have to set up everything again. You will have to change the name of your website, the name of your store, all of these details in your policies, for example. You will have to change a bunch of things just to test another product. So that's why it is going to be really hard to test a new product. And also, of course, we have to be honest, because even if you have a one product store and even if you can sell more products, still you cannot sell a lot of products. So maybe you can sell complementary products to your main product, but you are not going to be able to sell any type of product that you want. So those are the main pros and cons about this type of stores. But now, here guys, in my opinion, a niche store is not the best option because you are not going to be able to test a bunch of products like with a general store, and you are not going to create a super unique brand like with a one product store. So to me, it doesn't make sense to have a niche store if you're not going to be able to test a lot of products again, and if you are not going to be able to create a super unique business. So basically guys, for all of these reasons, in my opinion, creating a one product store will be the best option for almost everyone. But something interesting is that you have to take some elements from a niche store. So for example, you can use a domain name that you can use, for example, for a niche store for your one product store. So maybe your name will be kind of like a niche store name, but you can use that name for your one product store because this will allow you to sell more products. Or for example, you can use basically the same type of marketing strategies that you can use for a niche store, but in this case for your one product store. You don't need to sell hundreds of products like with a niche store. You just need to sell a few products, a handful of products in your one product store. And again, this will allow you to have a super solid brand, and this will allow you to create a business that you can sell after a couple of months or after a couple of years for hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars. So that is the power of creating a one product store. You don't want to compete with Amazon, for example, with a general store, and you don't want to compete with Petco, for example, or Lululemon with a niche store. You want to create something that is completely unique with a one product store. But now here guys, this is the strategy that I recommend for almost everyone. So here guys, if you are a beginner, if you are an intermediate, or if you have a lot of experience with dropshipping and with e-commerce businesses, then in this case, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, what you should do is that you should create a general store, and as soon as you find a winning product, then you should create a one product store. So general store, and then you should create a one product store. So after testing a bunch of products with a general store, you should create your one product store, and you should focus only on one store in order to have amazing results. So in my opinion, this is the best for beginners because they are not gonna know which are gonna be the best products for their dropshipping store, for their Shopify store. So in my opinion, they should start with a general store in order to really understand what products work and which are the type of products that don't work. And this is going to be a really good option for intermediates and for people that have a lot of experience with dropshipping, because in this case, after you made, for example, tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars or more, after having that type of success, still at some point you will need to test more products that you can sell in your new stores, in your new businesses. So that's why if you are a beginner, you should start with a general store, and then as soon as you find a winning product, you should move to a one product store. And if you have a lot of experience with dropshipping, if you are an intermediate or if you are advanced, still creating a general store will be the best way to go, will be the best option for you. But the second option right here will be for intermediates and for people that are advanced. So in this case, of course, what you can do is that you can create a one product store since the beginning. So, of course, if you think that you have enough experience and if you find a product that you think that will really work, and if you have no doubt that this product is gonna work, then it doesn't make sense to create a general store, because in that case, it is gonna be just more efficient and it is just gonna be a better option just to go for a one product store. So if you are an intermediate or if you are more advanced, you can start with a one product store. So basically guys, those are the options that you have. These are the pros and cons of having a general store versus a niche store versus a one product store. Hopefully all of that made sense. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for paying attention. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoy the content. And if you have more questions, please let me know here in the comment section. And if you're interested on taking your business, your e-commerce business to the next level, make sure to check out the link below. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.